Confidence is a skill, not a trait. I want to make this very clear. Confidence is not a trait, it is a skill, and it can be learned. That is the foundation of this challenge. If you've ever believed that confidence is something you're born with, or worse, something you've missed out on, I want you to let that go right now, because it's not true. Confidence is not genetic, it is not inherited. It is built, practiced, and strengthened. This week, my friend, we're going to build it together, one action at a time. Let's begin. This journey is for you if you've ever second-guessed yourself, or if you've ever had a voice in your head that says, I'm not that type of person, or I'm not good at this, or I can't do that. You don't need to become someone else to feel confident. You just need to become more of yourself. So let me ask you this. Do you ever feel like everyone else has it all figured out and you're the only person that doesn't have their self together? Have you ever looked around and you feel like, man, I'm so far behind? Well, let me tell you this. You're not alone. I still feel that way. And here's the truth. Most people are still figuring it out. They're just doing a better job of hiding it. So according to the American Psychological Association, over 70% of adults report feeling, quote unquote, not good enough at least once a week. So confidence doesn't mean never having fear or doubt. It means that you keep showing up anyway. Since I'm a storyteller and I love to tell stories, I'm going to tell you a little short story about a friend of mine named Jordan. This brother was loud, outgoing, classic extrovert. And he was also terrified of speaking up. So from the outside, he looked like he was wildly confident, charismatic, talkative, always cracking jokes, like the life of the party type of guy, right? But one day we had a deep conversation. And this is what he said to me. He said, hey, Mike, I can talk all day about random stuff, but when I have to express myself about my ideas and my views, I freeze. He said, I feel like I'm going to say something stupid, look dumb. That's when I realized that confidence is not always visible. Sometimes it's a mask. See, real confidence isn't loud. It's more like a quiet truth. It's action without the need for attention or applause. Now we're going to talk about what confidence is, all right? So we're going to define it a little more clearly. So confidence is knowing your strengths and your weakness. Confidence includes acting despite a fear. Confidence is learning from your mistakes. That's important. And it also means that you can bounce back stronger. In short, confidence is not about always winning. It's about believing you're going to be okay even if you don't. A 2021 study published by Harvard Business Review found that confident employees were rated 25% more favorably in leadership potential, regardless of their performance. And I'll tell you why. Because confidence communicates readiness, and readiness builds trust. All right, now let's take a moment and let's talk about what confidence isn't. So we're going to bust up a couple of these myths. The first biggest one is that confidence is arrogance. No, confidence is not thinking you're better than other people. Confidence is also not fearlessness. That could be stupidity or carelessness or recklessness. Confidence is not faking it forever. Over time, this will actually deplete your confidence. And confidence is definitely not trying to be perfect. When you try to be perfect, it will wear you out, stop you from moving forward. It's really hard to complete something when you're always striving for perfection. That's not confidence. Confidence is not pretending you don't have fear. It's choosing to take action while the fear is present. That's confidence. So, confidence is not they will like me. Confidence is I will be fine if they don't. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. I want you to take these two quotes and ponder on them because they say it all. They embody confidence. Confidence is about internal safety, not external approval. It's about trusting yourself enough to be disliked, to be misunderstood, to be imperfect, and still show up and give it all you got. So ponder on these quotes, bring them into your context, live by them, okay? This is what confidence is. I know I told you earlier about what confidence isn't, but now I want to kind of show you what low confidence looks like. And as I'm explaining this, what lack of confidence looks like, take a good look to see if any of this feels familiar, okay? Overthinking. You overthink, say, because you doubt yourself, okay? Are you hesitant? Are you hesitating because you're afraid it won't go well, won't work out? You have self-doubt. You simply don't think you're good enough or that you have enough to do what it takes. Or you are always needing approval, still hoping and wishing that people like you. How important is it for you to be liked? Maybe you're avoiding things because you don't want to deal with uncomfortable people, uncomfortable situations. All of these are signs of lack of confidence, okay? And it's quite okay if you have been there or if you're still there, because we've all been there. Trust me, I've been there. But today, you're taking the first step out of this cycle. You're going to break it, and you're going to start by noticing these things. That's how change begins. Awareness before action. You have to see something and be aware of it before you can change it or fix it. Okay? So here we are. We're starting that today. All right, part of your homework here on day 1 of this confidence challenge is to take a confidence quiz. The reason why we're doing this, because we want to get a baseline on your level of confidence and get clear on what specific areas you're lacking so we can build it with precision. Okay? So try one of these tools today, either the American Confident Institute Self-Check or the Confidence Code Self-Assessment. Go ahead and do one of them today. Remember, this is a 7-day challenge, so I'm challenging you to do all the work as it was designed with integrity every day. So take the quiz now. Think of confidence like a compass. Confidence doesn't eliminate your fear. It simply helps you move through your fear in the right direction. So today I want you to focus on your inner compass, and I want you to let this challenge be your guide. All right, so here we go. We have more work to do. What would a challenge be if it didn't challenge you, all right? So here's the next part of the challenge. It's the confidence reflection questions. I need you to get out your journal, notepad, or laptop, wherever you want to write this down. And I want you to write down that answer and the question, okay? So here's the questions I want you to answer in your journal. Number 1, where do I feel least confident right now? Okay, write that down. Number 2, when have I felt confident before? And number 3, what would I do today if I trusted myself more? Write those 3 questions down and answer them. These questions aren't just for the day. I want you to revisit them because they'll reveal patterns to you, and they will also reveal the progress you're making. So take a moment, again, pause this video and answer all 3 of those questions in your journal. All right, here's the next step. Now, share whatever insights you had while doing those exercises, okay? If something clicked in you, if a belief shift, if you felt anything, make a comment online in the WhatsApp group, journal about it, tell a friend, tell your coach, just get it out, share it, express it, and get ready for day 2. We're going to dive into the truth about what confidence is built on and why so many people get it wrong, okay? You don't have to feel confident to act. You need to act to become confident. This is the whole point here. You're not here to wait until you feel ready. You're here to become ready by doing the thing anyway. So let's go. Because confidence is not something you have. It is something you do. So I hope you guys are ready to do something.